following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Welcome to this episode of NiagaraStuff. This is your boy Stens, and today I got a good buddy of mine. His name is Craig Guiliani. He is the chief of police for town of Niagara, and he's our guest on this 18th episode of NiagaraStuff. Welcome, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Took you off guard a little bit when Craig showed up. He said, "Oh, this is video."
Yeah.
So I said, "Yeah, I'm scruffy and casual, so you're okay."
Yeah, well, I would have did my hair. But...
Yeah, me too, man. We look at us. Birds of a feather. How's everything going, man?
Everything's going good.
We're getting into crazy time of year, right?
Yeah, it's the businesses in the town are tending to take off for this time of year, and people tend to get desperate, you know.
Right. But, that's a good phrase. I've heard that before. About now that you say that word, kind of rang in my ear one time because someone was talking about someone ripping off or stealing checks, and they said when you're desperate, you do desperate things. I was like, damn, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, drugs will do that to you.
Yeah.
And we had one. I don't want to get into that if you want to.
We'll talk about whatever.
Same thing. She was a drug addict, and she ran away from Wegmans with a bunch of stuff. Gave up pretty quick. And I said, what's going on? She goes, just feeding my habit. Yeah. And she knows she's going home, so she wouldn't. Just give my parents a second.
She might get through.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the good thing is in this county, and the sheriff brought us to our attention a couple weeks ago, is that if somebody is in the court process now for a larceny, we can take them to centralized arraignment.
Okay, so
they're not getting a parent's day.
Right.
So that perception's still out there, but it's actually not true.
Do most people have something already going on?
90. Well, I don't want to say 90% because I don't work the road as much as I used to.
Yeah.
But from what I can see from my office and what I hear from my people, it's probably, I would say 50-50.
Damn.
Yeah.
But that's bad, but it's good. Yeah. At least they might stay away a little longer.
It's a business, man.
Right.
These people are coming from Buffalo, and they're being directed by people that are behind the scenes, sending them out to get what they need.
Yeah.
And then they fence
just
it
filling
through other
carts
people.
And one of my buddies is on duty at Walmart. Whenever that happens, they call them in. And is that under you also, or is that
Niagara Falls and the county run that?
Yeah.
Sheriff's office.
And he says the same thing. Is like these dudes. Some of these people are so blatant. Yeah. It's so easy. It's not even like they're trying. Yeah. And it's weird. Yeah. But I guess somebody gets away with a whole cart full of shit sommes. I don't know. Is they still doing that? The full stakes kind of? Has that died down? That was more of a COVID, or no? Is that just?
No, they're doing carts. They're doing baskets. They're doing. You got your own bags you bring in now, so they load those up and walk out like they paid for it. And a lot of these places are up to speed because it's such a problem that there's always security everywhere now.
Yeah.
Like you can't walk into Burlington without being let through like a rope.
That was just the other day, right? That's nuts.
Yeah.
But
it's the world we live in now.
Desperation.
Yeah.
I know. Is it so is that the main of your job? Like, I know you're not, like you said, you're not on the road all the time, but is that the main thing? Is stealing and drugs, or
the town's biggest criminal problem, I would say, would be retail theft. Vehicle and traffic issues.
Yeah.
Especially with Amazon coming.
Like little fender bender kind of things, or
just the normal everyday complaints from citizens about speeding and residential problems with stop signs. Those are common everyday problems everywhere, I guess. Mm-hmm. But the town's biggest criminal issue, I would put it at larcenies.
Yeah,
retail theft is huge because the town's got such a big retail.
I was going to say it's the
mall. Right? Yeah, the mall, all the way down Military. I mean, as far down as Dollar General at the north end to Wegmans at the south end and the mall.
Jeez, right, that strip.
It's everywhere.
God.
You name it, it gets hit.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just being an adult and having to do that. It is desperation. When we did it, I mean, as kids, we would steal, like go get gum. And
Laffy Taffy here.
Yeah, dumb shit. But we were kids, and I just wanted that thing, whatever it was, because everybody else had it. I remember me and my buddy Tony would, during lunch, when we were in like 7th grade or 6th grade, probably 6th grade, 7th grade, we would go to D&K at Pine Plaza and just steal Michael Jackson pins. Like, why? Then my mom said, where are you getting all these pins? Because there was like a collection of them. Yeah. And I said I was drawing pictures on there, like buying my cartoons off me with Michael Jackson pins. Like, what the hell? And now let me do that at 50 and see how far we get with that.
We used to go to McQuarrie's.
Yes, I was just going to say McQuarrie's.
My sister actually got caught stealing a Laffy Taffy.
Wow.
One of those big stick ones.
Nice.
I'll never forget it.
McQuarrie's is another one. We would go buy a poster, but we had $5, let's say. So we'd buy a poster, we'd poke our finger through the hole at the top in the plastic and fill it with pens and pencils. Then when you get up to the cash register, we'd say, "Can we scan it?" And like haha, like we think it's fun, but really the thing weighs 2 pounds, just like dumb shit. But then again, we were 13 or 14. I mean, and we weren't trying to pay bills or whatever.
And they would
else.
slap you on the wrist and say, "Let's knock your shit off."
Scare you, and then go
tell your uncle or your father
right,
or your brother.
Exactly. Yeah. And then another time too, not that I was a serial shoplifter, but one time I stole and I got caught at the Shop and Dine where Walgreens is. Used to be a Shop and Dine right next to McDonald's. I got caught stealing those pills, and they're not even pills. They're those little capsules that you put in a bucket, and they're full of like a styrofoam and a big dinosaur grows or something. That's what I got caught stealing. And those little snaps that you throw and they snap. And my dad had to come and get me, and I got grounded for crossing Niagara Falls Boulevard. Like my parents were pissed that I was stealing, but more the fact that I crossed Pine Ave at the time. Maybe it was called that still, but the boulevard on my bike. Yeah. So dumb shit as a kid, but not dumb shit as an adult. I mean, you must see it all.
I mean, I've been there 24 years.
Really?
And it'll be 24 years in February. And I can honestly say that the one thing I was worried about seeing was I don't want to get too graphic, but like a suicide, right?
Yeah.
And once you see something for the first time, it doesn't bother you the second, third, fourth, fifth, or
First time bothered you, or you think?
I didn't want to see the aftermath, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to do what you got to do. So once you start going there, you see it, and you're like, okay, you're processing everything you got to do, make sure,
Oy.
And it's after that, it's like I am so
desensitized.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, in your job it's good, but in life it's not.
No. And again, my first time somebody died in my family, I think it was my great grandmother. My grandmother's mom. She died in '87 of breast cancer, and I couldn't go to school. Mm-hmm. I couldn't go over to the house. I couldn't be around family. Yeah. Now it's like, I mean, honest to God, I don't think I've shed a tear. Even when my brother died, it's not the same. It's crazy.
Changes you.
100%.
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it's like for people that work with kids, like detectives and stuff, and to have your own kids and
horrible.
Yeah, it's
fucking horrible.
It's crazy.
That's part of the job that I would think like, you sign up for other stuff. You have to encounter that, but you're not signing up for that per se. You're trying to keep law and order and other things, but that's the obstacles and the shit you got to trudge through. Holy shit, I can't imagine that. But thank you for your work, because it's nuts.
That's all I ever wanted to do, man. Yeah, it's crazy. I say my dream came true, it literally came true.
Nice.
I had a dream prior to me being a cop that I was at an alarm at the Chinese restaurant in the Wegmans Plaza.
And did you
at midnight? And sure as shit, the first year or two, I don't know exactly, it came true.
Nice.
I'm outside waiting, there's an alarm, and I'm like, holy cow, this actually happened.
And then what? Did like anything else come? But that incident.
Just that incident. Yeah. Like holy. But it's my dream. I've always wanted to be a town Niagara cop because of Uncle Gary. I follow that guy everywhere. It was. I've told that story over and over again. But like I had opportunities to go to Niagara Falls. Yeah. Thank God I didn't. No disrespect to them, but I'm happy.
Right.
Where my legacy with my family. It goes back to my great grandfather.
Yeah, I remember this before when I first had met you.
And I found books in our department from the '60s, where it was 1964. It's called a blotter book, and everything they do they write down, right? Mm-hmm. So in January of 1964, Julius Guiliani, in service, day shift 8 to 4. So then I text my cousin. I said, what year did great grandpa die? And he died when he was young, and he didn't answer me, so I'm scrolling through it, and I get to March 13th, 1964, and in red pen it said, Chief Guiliani died today.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he had been there. I'm not sure the exact time when he started.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So from March 13th, 1964 till April 1st, I'm still scrolling through like, holy shit, what? Just reading. And April 1st, 1964, Gary Giuliani in service first day in red. So there was 2 weeks.
That's nuts.
That there hasn't been a Giuliani in that department.
Wow. Cool.
So I go back and I think about
that's cool.
Just the history of our family there. It's like,
it's good that you found your groove too, like something you wanted to be in, and you are. That's
100%.
awesome.
Like I couldn't imagine doing anything different.
Did you start like from teenage years involved in anything, or?
Yeah, so when I was 12, I joined Niagara Active as a volunteer firefighter. So my dad was there when I was young. He was an assistant chief at one point, and you get the excitement from getting in a car where there's lights and siren.
Yeah.
That's how it all started. That adrenaline part of it.
Yeah.
And as a kid, like I wanted to put a horn on my bike so people get out of the way.
Right.
There was a big fire across the street from my house when I was 14, and it was a building it was torched. It was arson, and I opened the door. As a monitor went off, said there was a fire at Nevada Avenue. I look out the door, and it's a fucking ball of flames, dude. It is an inferno. So I'm about, say, 500. I would say 500 yards away from it.
Right.
Open the door, I could feel the heat coming at me.
Get blasted
it was
by
crazy, and just from that moment on, it was like
that fueled you.
That adrenaline,
Nice.
drunk, that part of you just wanting to do something like that, helping people out, but just the adrenaline part of it too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Are you a thrill seeker anyway, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it. You name it. I want to jump out of planes.
I was going to ask you a parachute or.
I haven't.
See,
I wanted to. I had a tandem one time. My dad actually had him going. I was so jealous. And then, like roller coasters, you name it. But my daughter's the same way. My youngest daughter, she doesn't have a fear in the world.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I love it, but
Yeah,
I can't do it anymore because of my neck. I had surgery on my neck.
Yeah.
So
Never again. Yeah, that's
I can't take the chance.
a couple years ago, right?
It was 2020. I had C4 and 5 replaced.
I think maybe that's where I think I may have. I'm thinking in my head that I've seen you recently, but maybe it's just Facebook type posts and like staying abreast of the situations and people, what's going on. And that's where I might have. I saw some of the stuff.
I'm not shy. Like people are like a reserve. Why do you talk about your life and your health and all that?
So what? Right.
Some people don't see you for 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
What's going on in your life?
Right.
I think that's what Facebook's for nowadays, right?
Yeah. Well, and you're on it, and people are going to comment. You signed up for it, so be in store for whatever they're dishing
out. You got
out.
people that just want to sit there and just stare at things and make comments and whatever.
Yeah.
Listen, it's part of life now.
I'm always type. I got big paragraphs and I'm talking shit, and I go, let me back all that. Nah, I'll just let that pass. I don't need to say anything.
I want to comment on so much shit. It's not even funny.
All the time. And then the one or two times that I do, I feel guilty afterwards because I'm like, I didn't need to say that. And then I go and delete it. Or someone says, that's not nice. And I'm like, I shouldn't even have said that.
Every day I wake up, I'm like, oh, God. Not that again. Come on, man. But you can't. It's not worth it.
Well, you're getting arrows shot at you all the time from people.
Yeah, I mean, in my position.
Whatever, right.
Yeah, I don't want to like piss anybody off. I get it. And we have opinions, obviously, but you got to be careful. It's not, I don't know what I'm going to do with my future too. I may want to take a step into politics and do something. Mm-hmm. I don't want to like put myself on one side of the aisle or the other.
We have receipts and we'll show you what you said in 1994 about something.
And it's so volatile out there now that if you commit to one thing, forget about it. You can never come back.
Yeah, right. You can't change your mind.
It's crazy.
Do you ever have like the calls about that, like I know you have domestic disputes and that, but just like Facebook fighting, like that spills into real life. Shit. Social media,
mostly on the younger kids. I don't want to. So I'm on the school board too.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of that trickle over into the town. So that part trickles into the town.
Yeah.
And then you got to bring it into that and talk to the superintendent. Those things happen a lot.
That was the last time I saw you, actually. We had to present Niagara Charter a couple weeks ago. And then I saw you up on they were like,
yeah.
All right, that's where I last saw you. It just came to mind. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's the a lot of it's mostly younger kids. You'll see some of the adults do it. But they're on the younger end too, and they're like early 20s.
Right. And that's normal because they grew up with it. They don't even know that it's a new thing like us, right?
Yeah.
Like the past 20 years or so. I think the last time I shot the shit with you and kind of hung out was when you were working with Sal on Hyde Park and Niagara Broadcast Network. Yeah, you had your own show.
Yeah, well, me and my two buddies, Chris and Mark, we did the fantasy lounge.
Yeah.
And
early internet video days.
Yeah, it was like
right. I mean, what was that 20 years ago now?
It was 07, 08, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had so much fun.
So 18. Yeah. Jeez. 18 going to be 19 years, right?
Yeah, 07? I can't believe that. Actually, my daughter was just born. She was in 07. My first daughter, Cameron. So yeah, we're talking 08, 09.
Right.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
I didn't have my youngest yet, Bree.
I remember the big the funny thing was the laughing clip.
Yes.
Remember you guys were, they had a it was like a podcast. It was a fantasy football behind the table, and like we were saying earlier on in the internet video days, and something caught these guys off guard, and they were cracking up one of those like church laughs where you can't laugh at church. You know what I mean?
I
lost stifle.
it.
It was a good 6-7 minutes.
Still on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah, Sal posted on YouTube. It's still there. Laughing Sports Desk. So the backstory is it was my buddy Mark, me, and Chris Hake. Mark Piwarchek, and Chris's brother Danny called in. You'd call in every show.
Okay.
And every show was a different name. And you say, "Hey, this is Dejan," and my buddy Mark goes like the mustard.
Oh yeah,
that was it.
Now. Yeah,
I couldn't breathe for the rest of the show. And Sal cut half of it out too. Like it was gone. Like it was. I was choking to death. I almost passed out. I was laughing.
Sal's editing abilities.
He left the good stuff out.
Right.
he could have been at least I think it was like a 20-minute clip of it, just us just laughing.
Oh yeah, it went on and on. Yeah. That was a call-in show, right? Yeah. I mean, other like real calls coming in, not just friends, but you had some definitely an audience.
Yeah, we did good. We did good. We got like Sal gave us a kickback. We got
then you're doing good.
Yeah. We had Chris has contacts. Yeah, I think he had Tim Wynn.
Okay. I
think it was Tim Wynn. I want to say Johnny
Spark or
yeah.
Is his last name?
Johnny Flynn.
Flynn. Yeah,
wasn't Johnny Flynn. Johnny was later. It was Tim Wynn. Tim Wynn's our age, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Tim Wynn called in. He was from
yeah, that was cool. I remember that now. Did you have you had like the Bills guy? Did you have the guy that took the goalpost? Was that you guys?
The fireman guy.
Chris, maybe his name was too? Or...
Yeah, I actually just thought about him the other day because he passed away.
Yeah. Okay, so that was you guys, right?
He actually brought the pole in.
Right. What game was that? The Oilers comeback? It was a big game.
I think it was.
Whatever it was. And they stormed the field, and this guy came with the...
He said he never missed a game. Yeah.
That was good.
He still carried it around. That's right.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
What the hell was his last name? It's somebody we know.
I don't know.
Kudela.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Kudela.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Yes. Yeah, that was good. That was fun back then.
Yeah.
Now, internet, it's podcasts and everything galore. We could be Joe Rogan had we stayed stuck with it, and we could be billionaires.
We talk about it all the time. We mention it, Chris and Mark, about just doing like a reunion show.
Yeah.
We tell Sal let's just do it on. Maybe we should come here and do it.
Right, that's a perfect venue.
Yeah,
Emerge.
Put it out there and
we got it here.
We got our 5 viewers back again.
Yeah, you can watch it. We watch it on UHF sales show on channel 29. Got to tune in on their TV. But yeah, that was good. Are you still doing fantasy football at all?
Oh yeah. Down to one league compared to then we were doing 4 or 5.
Right.
So
it's a lot.
It's too much.
I do the one at Emerge, and this is my record now. I think is like, how many games are there? 10 so far.
Yeah.
I might be 4 and 6, and it's the best I've ever done.
Really?
So I'm actually kind of more interested this year than I have been, and I suck.
Yeah.
My toilet bowl every year.
We got a group of our buddies. It's been on and off. A couple guys here come and go here and there, but it's the same. We have a big smorgasbord. I make cutlets, meatballs, pizza bread
for the party.
Yeah, and we go to either my house. This year we went to a different place, but we just eat, drink, and hang out.
That's the fun part of fantasy football is the party, the shit talking, and like if you have a trophy or some kind of reward at the end, that's cool too.
Yeah, we got a belt.
Oh, nice.
We got a belt, and then we got four metal things on the side. Each name goes on there.
Cool.
We're about to collapse this year. People bailed last minute.
Oh yeah.
And we rose out of the grave and we came back. And then we were
stronger than ever.
We're about to quit again last week. Everybody's bitching about something or other.
Right.
And we had a vote whether or not we're going to stick it out. And
wow.
We're going to stick
it out. Hang in there. How long has this one been going on? So
this actual league probably 10.
Don't let it die. Maybe. Another 10. You make it 20.
Collectively, 20 years.
Right.
With, some of the guys are in it. So it's splintered off here and there.
It's got longevity.
Yeah. We renamed it FUFL, Fucked Up Fantasy League, because we're always doing something effed up. Somebody's always bitching about something. The trade is shitty, and you let it go through. There's 3 commissioners. Nobody does anything.
I was gonna say, are you the commissioner or one of them?
No.
Good.
No.
Perfect.
I'm gonna say that because
I show up.
Yeah.
Good.
There's 2 other commissioners that'll say they're not commissioners either. But no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, blame them for everything. I was gonna say it's nice to just show up at the party and not have to have it every time. So if you were,
no, there's 3 of us that, technically we are, but
cool.
Not really.
And how's your team?
Right now I'm 6-4.
All right.
Not bad, man.
Yeah, that's good.
I just got rid of Lamar Jackson for Josh Allen, and he put me up 56-58 last week.
That was the first game that you had him?
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Yeah, he did well.
He's my shining star. He's the only one. And even people on my team, I don't even know who the hell they are. Yeah. Came down to the last few picks. I'm like, I don't care. Just auto pick this. But
I would have took Josh in the 2nd round. I can't remember who I took. Not Josh Jacobs. I took a running back. Coming back, if he was there, but he was gone already.
Yeah.
So
I think I took him first pick and then got a running back on the rebound, but I'm still doing doo-doo. But
the team's good. I'm like third most points in the league out of 12. So, but I usually shit the bed around week 6.
Shit the bed from game 1 on usually.
But I'm paying attention this year. Like I didn't have to cook while I'm drafting.
Yeah.
I had everything was done and we just ate and I paid attention.
No distractions.
Right. So this year's
I think the one party, I've only done a few, but I remember the one was like afterwards I couldn't even remember. The party was like pretty hardcore where I don't even remember half my picks, and it was what the fuck.
We're under a time constraint too because we do our draft every year on Thursday opening night. So we start at 4, and my buddy Mike's got to put he's got to put everything in by 8:20.
Right.
So and you got to have your lineup in too. So
it gives you a little kick in the ass.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good. It's a fun time.
Do you ever have to do anything like gambling side of that, like DraftKings? I'm talking in your position. Is there any spill off into real life with that kind of stuff with people robbing or stealing to pay the shit, or you don't even know? Like
I have never had any kind of incident like that.
I wonder if that's now that that's legal. What about I'm asking this as an avid pot smoker. How has that changed life? Is it a big deal to you guys? I mean, is there an uptick or down or?
The only complaint we get is it smells.
You're right.
Other than that, it's like, no, it's back when I first started. That's all we did. We'd find weed all the time.
Right.
That was the arrest. And now it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I think, again, this is me being cautious of what I say.
Right.
If drinking, I think is more dangerous. To be honest with you.
Absolutely.
Honest to God.
Right.
And that's my opinion, my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I don't advocate for either or because it's not my
my
job right now.
I'm an advocate, but I don't push it on anybody.
Yeah.
But like the other day, I went to a birthday party. I was at my sister's, and she's got a bar in the basement. And there was a few people over there, all local, couple just a street away, whatever. We're having drinks. It was my brother-in-law's birthday, and my sister was going to make a drink. I said, no, I'm just smoking. So I just smoked for a couple hours here and there, and then stopped. Say if I left I stopped around like let's say 9. Didn't leave my sister's till almost midnight. Drove home totally fine. Woke up in the morning totally fine feeling.
Right.
And responsible smoking is what I'm an advocate for.
And that's
not dipshits being dipshits because that gives it a bad name.
Right.
Not selling the synthetic gas station shit that gives it a bad name. But I just wonder how, like, on your perspective on that side, if it became a bigger nuisance than it was before.
Nuisance? I wouldn't say it's a nuisance. I guess people, no. I mean, honestly, since it was legalized, I think we have less problems with, I don't even know how to say it. Like you stop somebody we had a bowl in their thing, you were arresting them, right? And now it's like, okay, man, be safe. Whatever. Right. I don't know. It's not, I don't stop as many cars as I used to either.
Yeah.
So it's just not I think it's been a long time coming.
If you opened the door and smelled pot, that gave you, I don't know, I'm just asking.
Back then,
it gives you a reason to keep on going with people, right?
We can't use the smell of marijuana as PC to get into a vehicle or toss it or, it's a little bit more, it's a lot stricter actually.
Yeah.
Again, if you're in an accident, it's a whole different story.
Right. Yeah. That's horrible.
But there's different parameters now that, there's DREs that we didn't have, drug recognition experts that test you for being under the influence of drugs, right? Where we were all trained to do alcohol. They didn't teach us how to do.
So you have to wait for someone to come?
Right. So you got to ask for there's always somebody on call throughout the county, or one or two. and they'll come out. It's blood pressure. It's certain types of tests that they do that they're trained in, and it's extensive. It's not something like they go away like to Florida for like 2 weeks to do it, or maybe a month. I don't even know.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a whole new world.
Yeah.
Now with dispensaries on every few blocks or whatever, every stretch, it's like just becoming normal.
Yeah.
It's like going to get a cup of coffee.
Yep.
Sort of.
And again,
but you have a couple beers, you're getting fucked up.
Right.
Whether you know it or not, you're turning a little later or whatever. And I don't know. I think it's on level with coffee and whatever dumb shit. You know, it's not great to do or whatever, but in moderation, responsibly.
Yeah.
I always wonder that too. We got pulled over a couple of years back. It was my buddy's 40th. We were in Lockport, and we were playing the song Bohemian Rhapsody came on, and I was the designated driver, driving my girlfriend's car. We had two friends in the back, and state trooper pulls us over. It's like 1 a.m. If anything, I was just singing, or like we were like maybe punching the thing. You know, not we're being idiots in the car, but nothing harmful. We're old people now, you know, and trooper pulls us over and is walking up, and I'm shitting my pants, and the guy says, all right, what are you guys doing, blah blah blah, and I said, no, I'm designated driver. These guys had drinks. He goes, well, okay, that explains the alcohol smell, but why don't you tell me about the smell of marijuana coming out of your car? I said, oh, people earlier were smoking, and I had this afternoon, but now he goes, you have everything in the car now? And I'm like shitting, and I go, oh yes, officer, what do you have? I go, we have a little bowl and some weed. He goes, okay, have a good night. See you later. We drove away. This is before it was legal. I was like, holy shit. It's like there's more important things to do, I guess, on a Saturday night. Yeah. You know, they could tell I wasn't being an asshole. Right. I think that plays in a lot too, whether I'm a cocky asshole or
that, and I think the
badge number and name. I need it. Like, no.
The experience of the officer too. Like they're younger back again. Weed was illegal back then, so you're out there. We wanted to go hunting. That's what it was. You're looking for the bad guy.
You got to break the habit.
The guy with the weed's the bad guy. And looking back, it's like was stupid.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that it's not such a
pain
in the ass for you. That's what would suck if it was like, I'm sick of this shit. You know,
I actually advocated with our town supervisor when they wanted to put it into the time. Like, I'm not against it at all. Cool. I backed her up, and I have no problem with it. I don't see, again, I'm pro for it. It's more responsible. I think it's less dangerous than alcohol. So that's my stance on it. But
makes pizza taste so good. Everything's just so nice.
Dude, I ordered Sammy's pizza. I'm picking up after
Nice. Are you going to Festival Slice?
I've never gone.
If you don't make it, it's Friday night. But if you don't make it, put it on for next year.
Actually,
tomorrow night. Yeah,
I'm going. The fiance and I are going to Hustler's Tavern.
Oh, good pizza.
I've never had it.
I've heard Detroit style is the jam there.
The board members last night they were talking about it. One of the board members said she went to it down there.
That's one of my favorite local pizzas. That's a damn good pizza. Yeah. Where else would you go? The question comes up on every one of these. If you had one slice, or you have to tell someone visiting where to go, where would you?
I'm not wearing it, but Sammy's.
Sammy's.
Sammy's is my go-to.
Nice.
Sammy's. I'll give you my top 5. Sammy's, Goodfellas, Buzzies. I'll throw Broadway in there.
Broadway's good.
With Casanova right next to it.
Casanova's good too, yeah. All right. So, I'm a Leon's guy. Leon's is my fave just from Summit Mall. I think it still permeates in
He's going to kill me. Scott Millville works for us. Julie. It's good. I don't know why. And I live right around the corner from it. I don't know. Maybe it's just sweet.
It's different than other pizzas, so it might not be your taste. But
it's not bad. When we have bigger parties, they have the nice 30 tray pizza. We'll have that. But I don't know.
I'm down with the regular pies, just like Summit Mall, Leon's. So good, those slices.
What Broadway reminds me of. The pepperoni's a little different. But it's so thin and crispy.
Yeah, it's a lot thinner and crispier, but it's different. But it's good. I could just dog a freaking tray. What'd you get on
pepperoni? I don't do anything else. Pepperoni, that's it. Nice. And I'll do double from them.
Sammy's.
Yeah. And then, so Goodfellas, when the Villardos sold it, like this guy, whoever took it, I don't know who it is, it's good.
Yeah.
You always worry it's going to go downhill.
He just posted on Facebook. Did you see that post about I'm a new owner, please give me a chance? So like, that's cool that you're putting it out there. Sad that you got to state that publicly because people are giving you shit for it. But pizza's a good thing.
Dude.
Where else in the town where else? Town of Niagara has a couple, right? Well, Casanova, that's a good pizza.
I actually went on Pizza Review Joe. I did his thing. So he was.
Oh yeah. Where was that at?
We did.
I did
Jocko's.
Okay, Jocko's is good too.
So what happened was I saw him. Who's this dude? Portnoy's the guy.
Yeah.
So I started commenting. He actually sent me a message in return. We started talking.
Yep.
And
he's a good
super
guy.
nice guy.
Yeah.
He invited me to his podcast.
Cool.
In Ontario. I never went. He never followed through, but he invited me to his podcast.
I think his is more like realtor stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was going through my Chiefs exam at the time that March. And I said, you got to try this, that. And then he gave me his number and we're talking back and forth. He's like, already did that. Give me some more. What do you got?
Nice.
And it just spiraled. He goes, hey, you want to come to one of my, I'm like, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So
that I know that he parlays whatever from the pizza to the steering eyeballs, but hey, it works.
It's like a tax write-off.
He's a local dude, Pizza Joe or whatever.
Realty. He's got whatever. RC Choice or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say Choice is in there.
And I completely bombed. I love Jocko. Jocko's was great.
Mm-hmm.
But I went way too high. Like I was so nervous, and I'm like, shit. That was like
you think a good 7, shit to
9.
say after.
Yeah,
right.
And it was
if
hotter
you're using
than
the
hell.
Portnoy scale is different than just your average scale.
It was a 7, 9. It could have been cooked. I liked it. I like it crispy.
Yeah,
it was good. Don't get me wrong, but
I know I'm gonna have to grab a couple slices on the way home. That little bakery just opened right on 31.
Yeah.
And I'm right on Grower, so that's a. Tubby likes to drive over there and grab a couple slices every once in a while.
So I went to my cottage up in Ontario a couple weeks ago, my cousin Johnny, and we got a tray of old fashioned and regular and 50 wings to bring up there.
Nice.
And I don't think we ate it all, but that old fashioned is.
It is.
I've never had it before. And they gave
you
it
mean
to
that
us.
slice ever, like Trusello's?
Never.
Not at all?
Never.
Oh, okay.
And when those semis were all backed up here, they dropped some off at the station, and I'm like,
cool.
Holy shit, that's good.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
We used to go, Trusello's was over on, where the Elmwood and in the Falls. You could go at 3 a.m. and they're floured up guys are in there tossing the dough and giving you slices.
I may have had Trusello's when I was younger.
Had to. Have you obviously younger, I'm guessing, what was the taco place on 24th? Colosso Taco.
Oh yeah,
it was like Colosso. You go to Colosso in the middle of the night, or
Trusello's was open that late.
Yeah, they were. Either they opened at like 2 for the bakery aspect, but it was the middle of the night. You could go in and get slices.
Oh shit.
Rich, any experience at Trusello's?
Hold on, I gotta switch my camera. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure they opened at like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
because they were baking. So the guys went in at like 2.
Right. That's
so I think they would be open so you could go. I didn't go there very often. We would go to Colosso, and I still to this day don't know why. I have no. It was just such like
because you were buzzing.
There's no way that place ever passed the health inspection.
No.
Like it was just so bad.
No.
And then it was just got worse and worse. But I will say I had something I was going to add. So my wife's the woman she works with. Her boyfriend owns La Hacienda, and we've been harassing Kara to tell him to get on freaking DoorDash. Would you get La Hacienda on DoorDash?
Wow, that'd be huge.
They are on DoorDash.
Holy shit!
Now.
Yeah, I never even thought of that place.
And that now you can use a credit card because you still have to. They don't. But if
all
you're on
those
DoorDash,
rules.
you're paying ahead of time, so you can buy it with the credit. They're on DoorDash now, so we've been doing some damage already since.
These are some good pro tips we got going.
Never had La Hacienda until like 4 years ago. Honest to God.
I've always liked it, but I've only been a couple times.
My buddy, we were working the Noel Niagara parade in the town, and my buddy Mike goes, let's get some La Hacienda. I'm like, never had it. He's like, what?
Yeah.
So we had it. It was freezing at night, so it was cold by the time we got
that
it.
Night was
still good.
That night, speaking of that, was an awesome night as a visitor. It was 2 years ago, 3 maybe.
For the parade?
The big parade, because it was fucking 0 out or something.
When it was on Lockport Road or when it was on Military?
This was Lockport.
So that was the last parade we've had. Yeah,
that was
2
the one you
years
had
ago.
the pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
No, that when I had the La Hacienda was like 5, 6 years ago.
Oh, I thought it might have been the same night.
Maybe even longer.
It was so cold, that one with in the back at the park.
That was freezing. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was a pretty badass parade. Like in that parade, just as being an onlooker, it was like a Christmas story. Like the horses and the marching bands and shit. It might have been a clusterfuck behind the scenes, but it was awesome as a resident in my backyard. Like I'm on Grower, so I just cut through the back. It was crazy. Horses and shit walking right past the fire trucks. It was really cool.
It was a nightmare for me, honest to God.
Logistically?
Because it was such a funnel. It was no room. There's too many people.
Yeah.
No parking. It just, I had anxiety through the roof that day because I'm trying not to piss off my bosses, but you want everything to be successful and not piss off the people that were there. And
was it a success? I think so.
The parade, I think so. But it was, again, it was
too much.
Logistically, it's too small of an area to put all those people.
And turn around, right? And and come back out.
Yeah, they wanted to push them out to Grower, and it's just you got people going in there and then had to walk all the way back to the town hall to get in their vehicle or grab on their bus.
Yeah.
Military Row was perfect. You're in one way, you're out the other.
Right.
And
so 2 days from now, right, is the tree lighting.
Saturday at 5 is it's Noel at Niagara ceremony, I think it's called. It's a lighting ceremony where Santa will be there, the Grinch, Matt Bove from Channel 7, wherever he's from. He's the MC. So they're going to, at 5:30, light the lights. Then there's like face painting. There's Tim Hortons Donuts. There's pizza. The fire hall's there. I think there's some vendors for food.
Little activities for kids and stuff. Yeah,
it's definitely oriented for the kids.
Yeah,
no parade. Niagara Falls Marching Band's going to come out with Santa and the Grinch, and I think some other characters will be there.
Okay.
And they go on stage, just flip the switch, and then you can go off to the couple areas. And it's only 2 hours. Where before we were out there we were shutting the road down at 3 o'clock till like 9.
And it was probably 12 degrees or something that night.
Freezing.
It was freaking freezing.
It's always cold. It never snowed.
It was cool.
Was
like
cold.
I said, as a onlooker, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But you could see that it was probably, like you said, your stress was out the roof.
I'm a huge Christmas nut. My tree's been up since the day before Halloween.
We're putting ours up tomorrow, I think.
I got 3 of them in my house. We got a real one after Thanksgiving.
Well, this is your time to shine, man.
I loved those parades. I really did.
Yeah.
On military. It was easy. We had it down. We had a pattern down.
Will they do it again there?
Or, I don't know. I don't think so. It's a lot. You got to have people that can run the parade.
Yeah.
There's so many people that got to be involved with it.
It takes months.
Yeah.
Any of those planning things. It's like you have to have a team, or you're going to be busting your own ass and not sleeping and staying up and stretching yourself so thin.
And it costs money too. It costs, it's overtime for the PD. You got to pay people. There's a lot involved in it.
How are the on your side of things? How are the Monday Mania? Is that down in like a system or?
Yeah. Those. This past year we hardened the perimeter after what happened in New Orleans. We had some meetings with the Chiefs meetings we had about what you can do to harden the perimeter so you can't just drive through it. Mm-hmm. So that's what we did. We put a bunch of blocks around, cinder blocks. They're not cinder blocks, but they're like decorative stone.
Yeah. So
to prevent that from happening, the crowd is very laid back. We've never had any problems. People smoking, that's pretty much it.
Right.
That's the biggest complaint.
Yeah,
right. You're
smells.
Bringing your own booze in. We had to curb that last year because that takes away from the vendors.
Yeah, but they can buy booze there.
You can buy your booze there.
I mean, you can't have it all, people.
Right.
Jeez, they want, and you could sit in lawn chairs, right? And
bring your own stuff.
Umbrellas if you have one, whatever.
Yep.
Like right in the rain.
No,
I don't think they pull anything like that.
No.
They cancel it if there's going to be rain, but most of the time it's pretty easy going back there. It seems like the systems are all down. Again, it's in my backyard, so and my neighbors are all for it and they love it. The 4th of July thing, but I'm sure there are some, there's people here and there complaining about the noise and
we
why does it have to be till 9?
Yeah, as far as I know, we've never gotten noise complaints.
No shit.
Yeah, I don't. Not that I know of.
There's people like packs of people walking, which kids probably knock over a garbage can or something, but
haven't got those complaints.
Honestly,
Honestly,
it's like no, great.
That's it's a different animal than
I was gonna say.
Like downtown.
The town is like small town.
Yeah.
Even though it's
everybody's respectful.
Yeah. Good. Cool.
We don't. I don't want.
I know I was gonna knock on Formica.
Yeah.
I was I think of it because I'm sort of new. I say I'm new to the town, but it's been like almost 10 years now, so I guess I'm not. But when people talk about the town, I don't have any memories of like running down the streets over there on LaSalle and downtown. So it's cool to figure this out. Like to know about it and
my whole family's over on Grower and Colonial area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cousins, aunts.
Well, we won't get into specifics on the air, but we'll have to. You can, if you ever have to use the bathroom or need a beer, and you're driving around, feel free to stop.
A beer when I'm working? Sure.
Yeah. Right. Oh no, yeah, right. No, when you're enjoying the music in the back. Yeah.
I try to take one night where I can go there and enjoy it and sit and go in the tent. And
how's that work out? Probably not everybody pulling your arm.
As long as I got somebody there that, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just making sure my people are doing what they're supposed to be doing and not.
I figure everybody would be like, hey, did you know that there's a car broke down on, everybody telling you their business or what you should do and what you need to do.
It's a lot of socializing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that, like, and I love to talk, so.
Cool. Perfect.
It's good.
Perfect guest for a podcast.
Yeah.
What other things do you have going on coming up in the next couple of months?
So that's the No Out Niagara is this Saturday, on the 18th of December. We're actually doing a parade with Santa in a car. So Joe Cicconi's we're using a Joe Cicconi's Rubicon, popping the top off the sides. Santa's gonna ride in that. We're going to escort through the town. We cannot hit every street.
Honking horns and going around. Yeah, that's cool too.
So I'll escort the Rubicon. We'll have other cars in the thing, like lights.
Yeah.
And we'll have the Grinch in the back of a patrol car waving at the kids.
That's funny.
I think Gray Furnace sponsored some to buy candy canes. So we'll toss candy canes out. We can't stop and talk to everybody. It's impossible.
Did you do it last year?
No, it's the first time. The supervisor, Sylvia Virtuoso, wanted to do something. I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah,
let's
do fun.
It. So we hopped on. I volunteered to do it myself because I'm a big fan.
Yeah. And 3 trees, everybody. 3 trees.
So we're the 18th, 5 o'clock it starts.
Okay.
People want to know what a precise time. I can't do that.
Yeah, you can hear it coming.
Yeah, I'll give you an idea. I'm going to post where we're going to go first, and then where we're going to go from there all the way through the town. Again, we're not going to hit every street, but pretty close to as many as we can.
Right.
And I think we'll be done around 7:30.
Cool. That's good. Yeah. Any other safe shopping days or anything like that you guys do for or is that just in general all the time?
I don't have the dates yet, but I know we'll be doing Shop with the Cop stuff with Niagara Falls. The sheriff's office invited us to go out to Lockport Walmart and do their Shop with the Cop. Our PD, we're going to be giving, we do a it's called a give back program, where me and the lieutenant at the time, Jeff Spears, he's retired.
Oh yeah.
We started a give back program. So instead of giving tickets for small minor infractions like headlight out, not having your windshield wipers on, we gave them a gift card to Wegmans. Wegmans initially sponsored it. This year,
cool.
Marcia's General Store gave us $100 in gift cards.
That's hilarious.
To theirs, and you use it for gas.
So you're pulling people over just to give them something.
So you see something, and awesome. You walk up to the car, and hey, you tell them. It's like a learning thing, right?
Yeah,
you're teaching a thing. You're not, instead of punishing them by giving them a ticket.
Right.
Like, here, have a good holiday.
Cool.
So we did that we usually start that. Actually, we got to start now. I forgot all about it. I got the things a couple weeks ago. We're getting a little behind.
Cool. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So you're busy.
Very.
A lot going on.
I just tell my fiance, I don't think I've seen you in a week, because meetings at night, a board meeting at night, school board meeting. She's working on my kids, cheer.
Yeah. When I saw you at that meeting a few weeks ago, I was like, damn, he's in there. He's everywhere. Yeah. That's a lot.
It's nice.
But you're juggling it pretty well.
Yeah, I think
cool.
so. Yeah.
And you got time to come on a local podcast and
anytime, man.
Right. Chew the fat.
Yeah, this is
sweet,
good
man.
stuff.
I appreciate your time, and thanks for coming out.
No,
thank you for all you guys do, and have a happy Thanksgiving and a happy stretch of holidays coming up.
You too, Chris. I appreciate it.
We'd like to invite you on in the future too. So think about next time and maybe shave a little or put on something a little nicer.
I'll retire.
How dare you?
Do me. Oh no, I got like 6 years. So.
6 years? All right, we got at least 6 more visits in once a year.
So I'll bring a couple beers on. And a pizza.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds good, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Nice seeing you again,
you
and
too,
happy holidays and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you too. Thank
cool.
you.
Cheers. Peace.